Hey guys, thanks for joining me for this reading for Leo. We're just going to do a quick, most important messages that you need to hear for March going into April. And I just want to remind everybody about my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. It's coming up pretty soon, so you could win the Modern Witch Tarot deck, which I'll be giving away brand new for free, along with a private personal reading from me as well. So in order to enter that, just be subscribed to this channel for one, and number two, leave a comment with a purple heart on any of my videos. And that's it. That's all you have to do. You could win. So just check back when this channel's at 1,000. I'll be posting a video of the winner. So Leo, let's go ahead and get right into your reading today. Oh, wow. Oh, Leo, you are going through some stuff right now. We've got the Nine of Swords coming through, so it could be Gemini energy or Gemini you're actually dealing with. But I think that you guys are having some trouble sleeping, might be dealing with worry, or be feeling overwhelmed right now. The Hangman came through as well. I feel like you are feeling... It's a feeling of an unsure. Are you sure that you're on the right path or what you're doing is right? Or feeling really unsure about how maybe you've approached a certain situation. Let's see what else comes through. But we do have Pisces energy as well with the Hangman. And I think that maybe there's maybe some events here that are not speeding up as quickly as maybe you have wanted them to. Two of Wands coming through, Aries. You're definitely thinking a lot about the future and thinking about how you can make things better for your situation. You might be making plans, and that could be what you're worried about, thinking about how are you going to approach the situation to where this is going to be positive outcome. Also, you know, it is about, could be about you being inspired as well. Four of Wands energy is coming through. Wow, so the Four and the Two of Wands here could be dealing with an Aries, but I do feel like your overall mindset and your drive right now, what's pushing you forward, is that Venus energy of, you know, feeling ultimately content and happy with the decisions that you've made and the things that you're working on. I do think for some of you guys, you're having a lot of ideas, and you may not really be sure how to put those into action. If you want to start, like for some of you, if you're wanting to start a business, you know that that's something that's going to lead you to that Four of Wands energy. And that's all something that you're thinking about, the world in your hands. You can see it in the imagery here. But it's a lot to think about. There's a lot of decisions to make. And, you know, the Hangman is telling you, try to see things from different perspectives and really take your time to think about it. You don't have to necessarily sign a bunch of contracts right now. But you can take this time to start working on something. Let's see what else comes through. Very interesting. High Priestess, you're educating yourself a lot. This is more Pisces energy, could be Cancer you may be dealing with in your life as well. It's like you're really studying and working really hard to figure this out. And yeah, it's stressful and it's hard on your mind, but it feels like if you are not sure, I do think that you are on the right path. The High Priestess, obviously, you know, you can see the fruits growing behind her. You can see in the pillars that she's balanced, but she's still researching and reading that paper. The moon is on the ground. You know, it's not all exactly figured out, but it's a work in progress, and it's really important. And some of you guys may be kind of isolating yourself, working really hard on this. Knight of Pentacles coming through. Could be dealing with a Virgo, but this is, I think, your energy for sure. You are working on your financial growth. And for those of you who aren't actively physically starting a new job, you're certainly thinking about it and studying about it and wondering how you can make it happen for yourself. Planning, right? Knowing that you are going to succeed in this is something that is definitely that type of energy or mentality that you need to have to continue. So that could just be a message for some of you who may be feeling a little doubtful, but keep your goals realistic at the same time. First card to fly through, we got lots of Aries coming through, the 2, 3, and 4 of Wands. So I do think that towards April, for those of you who haven't, you're going to be taking a lot more action on the situation and your decisions where you're going. You could be picking up a lot as far as being busy. I think that the 3 of Wands, and as you can see with the 2 as well, there's a sense of calmness too. So even though you may be in your head a lot, an important message is to kind of don't get wrestled up in these negative thoughts. Try to remain calm about it. We also have the 6 of Cups and the King of Cups. So lots of Scorpio coming through, could be dealing with that sign. But I do think that your approach and your environment is showing you that no matter what, you have the strength to, actually push through. The King of Cups is someone who's very in tune with their emotions and their purpose, right? So for some of you, it is a parental energy, could be parent, and you could have children that obviously you're depending that are depending on you. For those of you who do have children, you can see that in the 6 of Cups as well, where even in the imagery here with the roof being caved in, and the house is not always kept up. What's important is that you're still taking care of your family, you're still taking care of your loved ones. For those of you who don't have kids, it's just about being there for your family, doing what's right. And the 6 of Cups can have a lot to do with balancing and just feeling harmonious and peaceful about it. So again, it's just that calming energy. Again, the King of Cups, if you see him, he is very calm. He's cool and collected. He is in tune with, in control of all of his feelings. It's kind of the same energy with the High Priestess, where you may, even though you're in tune with your emotions, for some of you, you're feeling closed off right now, or you're feeling secluded, or like you're kind of taking your own time to figure this out, and you're working on yourself the best you can. So it could be just you following that intuition on your own, and you don't necessarily have to have like a bunch of friends. It's almost like for some of you, you have a lot of acquaintances, not as many close friendships. So for those close relationships that you do have, it is all about focusing on making sure that those are fruitful. Look at these cards here together. Yeah, can't say much more about that. Let's get one more card for your final outcome, Leo. Page of Swords. This is you really never giving up. And I think that could be an overall energy for you as well. And then again, 7 of Swords. So it's almost like no matter what happened, no matter what's keeping you up, and no matter what pain you dealt with in your past, you're picking yourself up and you're taking what you can and you're moving forward. And I think that is definitely, certainly a trait, a common trait for Leos. But you're using your intelligence and you're using your knowledge again on, it's almost like you got to put your strengths forward so that you can succeed. I guess that's the simplest way to say that. Page of Swords could also show that your hard work is really going to pay off. So that could be definitely a positive message for some of you guys who are worrying about it, who are not sure. even though you haven't lost sight of it or lost sight of the situation. That's so funny. When I shuffled, the moon just popped over. I think it relates to this reading. Some Pisces energy there where you're following your dreams, and for some of you, you're feeling vulnerable. You may feel like your faith is being tested in a way for some. The moon is definitely an important reminder, though, to leave behind that negative energy, stay calm and push forward, you know? So I definitely, I think that card came through for a reason. It could also be just emotions running high, which we can see through the other cards as well. It's time to take action. New Moon in Aries. Well, that's not a surprise from all of these Aries cards that we have here. It's really about you. In April, I think that you're going to be making some big decisions and taking some big steps. Energy is gaining momentum. So just more confirmation there that things are picking up. And at the bottom of the deck, you and your loved ones are safe. New Moon in Cancer. So for some of you, worrying about your family, and even though everything may not be perfect, you're definitely safe. Just a reminder for some of you Leos that needed to hear that. So if you enjoyed this reading, definitely let me know by leaving me a comment or liking this video. Don't forget to subscribe and enter my giveaway. And I'll talk to you again in April. Take care.